Please, God. Game changing. Game changing is the word of the day. Chat, it's game changing. Come on now. Legendary, baby. Oh my God. 5-star sword. Let's go, dude. Aethel's about to just pop a burner. Let's go here. There it is. Oh my God. Dude, look at this. Please. I don't even want the speed. Give me the crit rate. Just all crit rate. Okay, well. There, I tricked it into... I did want the speed. I tricked it. Don't give me the crit rate. Don't give me the crit rate. Row the speed. And the thing we want more than anything is attack. So please give me attack. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we tricked that one too. And now we just gotta... Just one more time. I mean, if we get 15%, like that's... I love it. I love every bit of it. Yes!
Well, pod. Welcome, well, pod. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Darth Microtransactions channel, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Well, pod, welcome back.
All right, here we go. Claim. Ladies and gentlemen. Please. So every ancient shard's been a rare so far. We don't own an epic champion yet. Okay, this is our fourth ancient shard. Please. Okay, a rare. And wait, Ogre and Jailer. Okay, I don't really remember his kit. I think I might have remembered thinking like, oh, okay. So hopefully he's a poison. His wife, maybe, but maybe I'm confusing him with Cold Brawler. Okay, chance to remove one random buff on basic. Okay, so magic keep, maybe. Chance of stealing 2 random buffs from the target. Place an extra hit if the buff is stolen. I like that. Okay, magic keep again. Attacks the enemy, damage increases if they have no active buffs. So he's kind of a buff controller. Okay. I mean, that's kind of disappointing. But accuracy in dungeons by 20. Well, that's not bad. I think that this can be used. He's not a chicken. I wonder what people rate him. Yeah, magic keep and people don't. But I'm not actually that mad at that, I mean, it would have been nice to get literally any epic, but that's interesting. We'll see what we can do with him. So I was doing the campaign here to get the Void Shard, and we just got a new character, and I actually kind of like this guy. If you crit, he fills his turn meter, and I don't think that's that bad. He has 98 speed, so it's not like he's terribly slow base. This one, he gets an extra turn if you kill somebody, which is, kind of whatever, right? He's based on attack. But then look at this. Attacks all enemies 2 times, and he ignores 20% of each target's defense. Now, I don't really have someone that does big AoE clear like that, and 20% of each target's defense I think is pretty good. I kind of like that, so I think we might actually use him. Plus, he'll probably help us with Faction Wars, which, weirdly enough, I think is like actually something I'm going to do early. I think we kind of could use the resources, to be honest. So, and he's Spirit, whereas Aethel is Magic. So now I kind of have someone who's strong against Force anyway. So I actually don't mind that pickup at all. That's kind of exciting. So I did actually find something out about Pounder by looking at him that he has got going for him. And it's not just his nice belly button decoration. If you look here, the Tower of Power passive, okay? Look at this. Increases the resistance of all allies by 15 for each active buff on this champion. So if he has like 10 buffs on him, you know how like if you get like Bad Alcazar and Sifi and whatever, and you get all the, there's just an absolute buffs going on, right? You can get a ton of buffs on people, okay? That would give everyone like 150 resistance, like everyone on the team. Just bonus on a 5-man team anyway. In PvP scenario, I guess that would be 4 people. I mean, it's still 150, but you're getting, isn't that just like a lot? Don't you think that's actually kind of interesting? So I was reading that, and, I was streaming, and we were reading that, and we're like, wait a minute, isn't that kind of maybe good? Especially in like some of the situations like the Doom Tower where resistance could actually matter, where you're trying to resist some of the really big debuffs that they can land on you. So kind of interesting. Maybe even Faction Wars. I mean, I hate to say it because everyone can use Faction Wars, but this passive's interesting anyway. So I've been going through the campaign with Aethel plus Executioner, who is now level 40. They're both 40. Only she's ascended a little bit though. And they are able it seems like to 3-star all of this so far, no problem. Especially because we got that new weapon, which I went crazy for. That thing's like actually nuts. I mean, you don't understand how big of a, dopamine drop it is when you get 15% crit rate when you have no crit rate. You know what I mean? That's like a ton on top of it. And then we only don't even need 100% because the 100% if we want the A1 always crit, but the A2 gets bonus 15%. So just the 15% on that weapon, plus the 15% from the bonus, plus the 15% of the base, that's 45% before we even have anything else at all on her. So I mean, with that plus the gloves is nice. So moving that crit rate percentage up means sooner we're going to be able to get crit damage gloves instead of crit rate gloves, and that's when the damage really goes through the roof. The other thing is, look here, when you're going through the campaign, I used to be going like, okay, which one have I 3-starred? But then I realized when you're in the lobby, look, it shows you, the 1, 2, 3-star. Originally, I thought, you just see them all empty because when I was going and clearing each one, I just looked all empty, but they actually fill the stars as you beat them. Like if I had only had 2-star clear, then it would have, it would have this one and this one filled. But as soon as you have it all 3-star, right? Like if I go back to the ones that have 3-starred, look, they're all filled up. So that's one way you can know and just be able to hit next while you're clearing it without having to look. I know it's like a weird, dumb thing that, it's not that useful of a tip, but that's something I would have literally never even paid attention to if I hadn't made this series. And another crazy thing I want to tell you is, I was mentioning BlueStacks for you guys, about the whole use BlueStacks, you can farm Dragon overnight. A ton of you guys have been downloading BlueStacks, and that is basically my longest term sponsor, affiliate, whatever you want to call it. And they promoted me like all the way up to their max rank. Everything's going really great over there. I want to say thanks for downloading it because it's also helping me out on top of it's actually a good program. I was wondering why, because on some of my other sponsors, I'm not talking about that too much, but I want to be transparent, tell you guys, and also really thank you. Because in some of the other ones I've done, they'll be like, well, why aren't we getting many downloads? They'll pay you or whatever. And they'll be like, well, not many people download their thing. You didn't sell it good enough or whatever. But I think BlueStacks is actually like one of the things where it's actually a good product. You know what I mean? So as much as I meme about it and all that and do these dumb ads for it, I don't really have to sell. It's actually useful. You know what I mean? People actually use it. So it's kind of nice to have a sponsor that's going well, that's also you guys are using, and it being a good product. So I just want to also say thanks for that. And not to get too sappy, but I also want to say thanks for a couple other things, because you guys have been watching this series they more or less no other series I've ever made on YouTube. It's been extremely consistent, which is, you guys just obviously are making it very clear you like this TV show or whatever. So thank you for coming out and watching it, whatever you want to say. Our guy can't die now. This is actually getting a little scary there for a second. But just thanks for watching it, because there's something extremely consistent. The people, every time I put a video out, there's about 4,000, 5,000 of you guys out there that are watching that video almost instantly every time. Thanks. I just want to say thanks for that. And there's more people coming to my live streams than basically ever. So thanks for that too. That's all, really. No, nothing else. Just thank you. And let's continue with the series. Hey, Cold Brew fans, rejoice. We just picked up our first Saurus. Attacks all enemies 2 times. You know what? I like it. Mr. Harry back himself. We're actually probably going to use him. Look at that smile. What a happy fella. All right, well, I wasn't able to fully clear the campaign. I was trying to, but then we kept losing Aethel, man. We kept losing her. So we're going to have to either level the gear or we're going to have to 5-star her. If we do the 5-star now, I got 1, 2, 3 if we count Executioner, which was the original plan before everyone freaks out. I know he's been with us a long time now. And we do have our 4th one, which was going to be Elder. Now, we could keep Elder. Again, faction wars, but dude, we've got to start crunching people. We really don't get to be picky at this point. So I think we're gonna have to make the move here. I mean, it's not what I want to do right now, but we're really losing energy and I'm wasting time. It's just we're not really getting the progress we need. So we need to go. So what we're gonna do is remember, we can't use the chicken. No chicken. There, this one, and then where is it? This guy. So we're going to put these ones in, okay? There's our 4-star Elder, the weekly quest, bang, done. We get our extra energy and experience. Also, check the referrals. We don't have the level 30 yet, so it's probably going to be maybe the episode after next. But this guy and this guy are behind Darth. So far, Darth Chiron's killing it. But once we get 30, we get another one there. Okay, so where were we here? So we have one chicken, 2 chicken, 3 chicken, 4 if we count Executioner, which I don't want to count him. I think it's probably time we dump Commander. As much as I like her, I think she's interesting with the turn swap. Well, maybe we should, man, see, this is the problem. When I get here, I'm like, back and forth, maybe keep this one, maybe keep that. But I mean, we really just need to get rid of them. Do we want to keep War Priest? If we keep War Priest, then who are we gonna... Man, this is painful. Okay, you know what? I'm making the executive decision. I think that we should probably dump Conqueror. I don't like Conqueror. I think it's time to go. I'm sorry, Conqueror. I know, don't look at me like that. Hey, they're playing my song. The brute gets crunched away. I'm actually gonna... Don't I have one of these? I think I might have one of these guys. I'm gonna buy him for the tournament point too. If you didn't know, there's a tournament going on for both free to play. Like, check this one out, the Classic Arena Tournament. I'm in first place right now. I'm desperately trying to get first place for not the subset charm, but the artifacts, because epic pieces of gear are like rare for me. Look at the champion chase here. I'm 73 points in, okay? If I get 250, I get more energy, which would be kind of interesting. But if you look here, the top places are only 313 points. If I pull my Void Shard and get an epic or something, like, I could be right in there. So we're going to have to see. I'm desperately trying to open as many of these as I can. I'm trying to farm shards, like, both in the campaign. See, there's another uncommon. As well as, yeah, well, tournament point each one of those here. And what should she do? Decrease attack, 25%? And increase. Man, if this was a 50% decrease attack and then this was a 50% buff attack, she would be like the most nuts uncommon in the game. It's really annoying because we are so close to like 3-starring all of this, like the Bruiser next here. If you look at the info, it doesn't actually show me all the rewards. I wanted to look at all of them. But anyway, we're getting really close to cleaning it out. But if you look here, we're stuck on this stage, okay? So I've tried using this guy. And maybe I just need to get better gear on Executioner, and then, you know, the two of them can tank it out. That might be it. But we really just need to 5-star the Aethel. And if I crunched in Executioner, I could literally 5-star her right now. But it just... I don't know. I kind of want to keep the Executioner, you know? Like, I kind of grown attached to him over the time, and I kind of just don't want to... I just kind of don't want to bail on him. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe if we play manually, we can get through this. But so far, he's been getting killed, so... let's do the big buff AoE and just try to keep him alive, you know? Just desperately try to keep him alive. Anything we can do here. Okay. Still alive. Can we get a kill on this person? Because this person's going to stun one of us, right? You know what? Let's do the defense up. Maybe that'll help keep him alive. Okay, he didn't get the stun. Now we're going to have to deal with the AO with the bog down, right? Are we going to get the bog down? Oh, nice. We got our turn first. So if we can get a kill. Okay, the bog down. There's that. He resisted it. That's good. Can he kill? Okay, good. If we get the stun, we're in this. Okay, just don't kill. Come on now. Oh, triple weak hitter. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, you see, like here, I have yet another arena refill. Let me see if they're going to run out, because I would probably rather wait for tomorrow. I don't know if I want to do a bunch of them right now. I got 21 hours left, so I'm just going to hang on to that. I'm going to click that person because I need that. And then the market, is there any shards left? No, but I do need just the 2 stars, just as father right now, actually. So I'm going to buy that. Oh, and there's a source. I'm going to buy that too for the skill book. And now what we're going to do is go back here, and we should be able to get our 4-star now, I believe. Because if I go here, I have some brews. And I have no problem using these right now because I think it's a pretty decent time too. I'm going to go ahead and drop these into these 2, which I don't need. And there we go. Now we have our 3 stars. And if we go to our champions, this guy, we're going to upgrade him with, yep, we're going to use him. The Rip and Tear guy. There we go. Now he's a 4-star. And we are going to unlock him. Where is he? Where are you, buddy? How did I just lose you? There he is. He's already unlocked. Perfect. So, and I don't really worry about the gear he has on him. I don't really care about these. If I remember right, there's nothing too impressive on there. So we're going to go ahead and get our 5-star Aethel now. We're going to get 1. We're just going to sacrifice that. 2, 3. We have to remove the 4 stars from the defense. There we go. We'll go ahead and put Executioner and War Priest in there. Better. And now, come on. And all this build up, all this hype build up here. Come on. Yes, unlock. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Give me 5-star Atho. Yes, please. Yeah. Oh, that's such a feel good. And look, we get 100 gems for that. I didn't realize. So, that's such a big deal. That means when... Oh, dude, the next episode's going to be great. Because if I can get the 300 gems in the next episode, then we'll get masteries, which is pretty big. And we didn't make it to the Void Shard this episode, but we're going to make it next one, okay? So turn the bell on so you'll be the first one to find out what I get in the next one. Blah, 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 blah. How's that for a plug on the bell? Hit the bell or else you'll never see a video again. I don't know. Trying to do the like subscribe now plugs are always the hardest ones. It's like, what do I do? Please subscribe to me or my number will go down and I would like it to go up instead.